Hello everyone. I can't quite believe it, what it looks like. I have some sun. So I'm gonna make the most of it and spend my time in the garage working on this piece of crap. Um Headline was a nightmare. I didn't come over last week. I was putting it off. I've had a lot of issues. Um Pointed some of them out in the last video. However, something I don't think I mentioned was the doors won't close anymore, and that is mainly because of this piece here. Now, this is obviously sitting a lot further forward than it should be, and the door is hitting it. Looking at it now, it feels like it's this top section here. So hopefully I can just move that like over a little bit without affecting any of this and causing it to wrinkle up. It's the same on that side. That door doesn't have a ceiling and it won't close at all. This door I think catches on the first latch bit. So you can see it just doesn't want to, the seat's not helping. There we go. On the first one, but that's as much as I can get. So I'm going to work that, and also let's see if these are glued. I left these on while that's set in place. Okay, that's fine. Obviously I've got some residue on here, so I'll try and take that off somehow. I've probably got too much material coming over here, it's going to be shown. But hey, I've never done this before. So plan of action today, I'm going to try my best to align this headline so I have enough at the front, the rear and the sides. Pretty self-explanatory. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. And then the part of which is next to be done, I believe, is this opening here. So once I've got it lined up, I've got to glue this in place here onto these grippers, and then, sorry, blocking the camera, onto these grippers here, and then pushed underneath, and then they're hammered in place. And this section here, which is that section over there, needs to have like a fold in it, and like, yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. And I'm just gonna probably not film too much. I want to try and get one side done, concentrate best I can, come back and show you it, do the other side. It's going to be more a case of doing everything off camera, and then I'll just come back and talk about it. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm at a quite a point of no return, I guess you'd say, with the headline, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity or place to bring the video back. I literally got the headline as centre as I can, and as centre as I think it is, or I can get it, I don't know. And I'm about to glue the door opening section in place here. See, I've got the glue on there, I'm just waiting for that to tack off. So I sprayed the side of the grippers here all the way along, and then the headliner here. And what's going to happen is, once that's tacked off, I'm going to pull all this tight up against the grippers, and then go inside and make sure that all the seams and everything are nicely lined up and pulled tight. And then I then hammer well, I don't hammer, but I push the excess material, once I've trimmed it down a bit, into the opening of the grippers, then hammer them down flat. And that's the same procedure for that side over there as well. Stressful, guys. If you have the opportunity to get somebody to do this for you, I would probably recommend it, to be honest. Although my first time doing this, and it's not looking too bad yet, I guess. I've made some mistakes. I've got the doors to close a little bit better, but it's going to need more work. These ribs here are what's causing the issue. So, I mean, you can see they're not really in the grippers at all. So I've got to work on that, but I want to get the majority of this main section in place today if I can. So I'll stop filming, pull this piece in place, do the other side and then continue on. Wish me luck. Right everyone, I've been working away tirelessly in the background here, well not in the background but off camera, and yeah, I want to show you where I'm up to. Bear in mind, this is my first ever time fitting a headliner, so if there's parts that look terrible, I mean, what do you expect? So, let's have a look. I'm not completely finished yet, because I feel like I'm getting to the stage where I'm rushing a little bit and I don't want to do that. So, I've stopped. Now, I'm sure, because of the lighting, some of the bits that are no good, or that I deem to be pretty bad, are going to show up way worse. That rear section, by far, was the worst part. But if I did it again, probably wouldn't be too bad. What do we think? So obviously I've got a section there still to do on both sides, and the rear piece. You notice I look a little bit shy over here, so that might be a thing, but so overall I'm pretty happy. It's not perfect. So some of the issues include, well, the front end's pretty good. There is like a crease here. That's just the shape of the roof basically. And when I get the sun visors in and everything, I think that's going to look fine. So like I was saying, I've got some glue up on here. I might be able to clean that off. Obviously we've got some wrinkles. They might fall out, we don't know. Time will tell. This whole back section here was just awful to do. That section there is a bit of a mess. There's no foam there. I put foam on the other side. I should have put foam there, but this is what I'm saying with me starting to rush, which is why I've stopped. And what else have we got? Yeah, there's a little bit of, it's not pulled as tight as I would have liked in this area, so it looks like there's a little bit of sagging going on there. So there's the piece to come in here, piece here, and obviously this side also across here, and that's another big highlight there. It's going to bug me for the rest of my life, whereas there was just a gap in the foam. Now the foam kit I got was a Wolfsburg West kit, and I'm pretty sure it's like meant to be a universal of sort type kit, but if I was to do it again, I would possibly think about just buying pieces of foam all the same thickness and doing it, cutting them out, making the pieces up myself, because the section for here, it runs down fine, but when you put a piece over the grippers, which is where I've got that indent there, that's where you get the issue. And obviously the piece on here. If you look at my other video where I did the foam kit, the piece that I put here was listed to go above here, so you've got to kind of improvise and work with it. But like I said, I'd probably look into getting foam and making my own kit up next time. Overall, it's not too bad, but just some of the things that I've discovered. Obviously, the bottom of the V-posts aren't glued in place yet, because as I start the video, I've got issue with the doors closing, and it's, you know, it must be down to this somehow. So I have got it so excuse me, it does close, but see the massive kick out I've got there. And this side also, this side doesn't have a ceiling. That's not too bad, but you can see it kicks out there, and even more so down towards the bottom, but it has closed. Anyway, that's going to do the video. That's going to end the video. I've got my seat out here. I've got to tidy this up, put it in the car. But I'll come over next time, finish off this section, the rear sections, and I'm thinking now I might even bring my glass for here and the rear window. I might, don't see why not. And then all that is left, I could even bring the front one, to be fair. The headline is in place now, the rest of the windows can go in. Getting close. Thanks everyone for watching. It's going to be the end of the video, and nice bit of progress. Overall I'm happy with the headliner, how it's turned out. The TMI one, it's pretty nice, good quality. It's well made. So if anyone's thinking about going down this route, I would obviously, I think they're the leading company of headliners and interiors, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.